Hey there, my name is Alejandro and I am the owner of DTF Llama. In this video I'm going to show you how to use our platform to design your direct-to-film transfer gang sheets. The first thing that we need to do is select the size of our gang sheet. In this case we're gonna go for a 13 by 52. Give it a second so it loads the entire canvas. Alright, now the next step is to add your custom images. So we're gonna click on Images and we're gonna drag and drop your images here. So I have this PNG image that I'm gonna drag and drop it right here on this rectangle. Now you have to give it a second until it loads and your design will appear in the canvas. Now this is pretty big, okay? If you're making a back print on a shirt, this will be a big size, but it will be okay. To reduce the size, you can click on the bottom right corner and drag it. Let's make this the size of a pocket print. So that's about 3 to 4 inches. So I'm going to reduce it until I can fit it in 4 squares. Each one of these squares is 1 inch. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 inches. That's a good size. So let's drag it all the way to the corner so we can maximize the utility of the transfer. And let's duplicate it. Let me drag it a little bit down so I can see this icon. This icon represents duplicate. So we're gonna click on it and it automatically creates another copy. So let's drag it over here. We drag it over there. I think we can fit maybe one more. All right, something like that. We now have 3 t-shirts already. Now let's duplicate this one more time and let's actually make a front print. So let's resize it a little bit more. Let's see, something like maybe 10 inches. So let's count. Let's put it all the way to the corner so it's easy for us. So there's gonna be 13 squares because this is a 13-inch wide transfer. So 13 minus 1, that's 12, 11. Okay, so this is a 11-inch wide design. So, okay, let's just put it right there. Now let's go ahead and add something else. Let's add another image. I already have this image saved there that I uploaded it before. Let's drag this one and let's just put it right there. Okay, that's looking great, right? Make sure that the images that you add are PNG with a transparent background. We recommend that you use high definition images. If possible, make them at 300 dpi to ensure that the images look crisp and with sharp edges. Now this transfer is looking pretty good, but I think I can fit more shirts if I rotate this design. So let's scale down this image a little bit and then click on the top right corner to rotate it. Alright, that's good. Let's increase the size and let's position it right there. Now here's a tip. When you're making your transfer, I recommend that you always save it. So just click here on Save and put a title for your transfer and click on Save. Now, if there are any problems and the page crashes, let's refresh the page for example, you will be able to just go right here and load the design, just like that. See? Now you have it exactly where you left it. This is also useful if you're making repeat purchases of the same designs. Now let's say that you don't want to use our online editor and you prefer to use Photoshop, Canva or any other editing software. You can still upload your designs, but instead of doing it here, you will scroll down the page a little bit and click where it says upload it here. And here you're gonna do the same thing. You're going to select the size, let's say 13 by 52, and then you're going to drag the image in here. So let's say that I made this design on Photoshop. Let me show it to you. So it's the entire gang sheet. Now always zoom in, make sure that the edges look sharp. That means that the image has quality. It's at a very high resolution. So make sure about that and then drag it over here. And it will give you a preview of how it's gonna look. Now you can just go ahead and click on Get My Transfers and order. Now this has a limitation and it's that you can only upload files up to 19 megabytes. So if your file is larger than that, don't worry, just don't upload anything, just order the transfer. Once you get the order number, send us an email with your design and the order number, and we will take care of it. Now some other products and services that we provide are the following. If you go to consumables and click on supplies, you will find the finishing sheet. Now, we always recommend that you use a finishing sheet. You can use your own. You can use a Teflon or you can use parchment paper, but we sell this thick reusable silicone finishing sheet. And that is good to protect your heat press, but also after you peel it, we recommend that you put the finishing sheet and press it again for 5 seconds. That's gonna give your prints a matte finish and it's gonna prolong the durability. Now, if you have a logo that has very low resolution and there's no way that you can improve it, you can also use our vectorization service. We will turn your low resolution image into a fully vectorized image. And we will send you an email with the vector file, a high resolution PNG and a high resolution JPEG. Now, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us because we're here to help you and your brand blow up by providing the best quality direct-to-film transfers in the world. So thank you for giving us a chance. My name is Alejandro. Talk to you soon.